Good afternoon, class 10.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good. So, how are you feeling today?
So bad.
Why are you feeling
Sir,
bad?
so many homework, sir.
So many homeworks. So, which subjects homework you have got more?
So many, sir.
Which subjects homework you have got more?
Optional, compulsory math,
Good.
English,
Yeah.
science, note also, exercise also, sir. So many, sir.
Just you have to do the works only. So you don't have any works. Just doing works. Do English work, Nepali work, maths work, science work, and your time also will be passed very easily, right? So why don't you utilize the time? I think you are utilizing less time for study and more time for using this social networking, right?
No,
So if you utilize time, it will be enough. Don't worry. So still the students are coming in our group. Let me see what is the total number. Total number is now 13. Okay, 13 students are there. So shall we begin our class today? Yes. So we are discussing the exercise of the chapter History of the Earth. Yesterday we discussed multiple choice questions and answer the following. Today we are discussing very less portion. I have already shared it. It's not more. So let me share the screen. What is here? Screen says something that is device storage, cam scanner, and class 10 to the Thursday PDF. Let me check what is here. So, alright, student, you can check. I have shared the screen, and in the screen it's given differentiate between. Today we are going to discuss one question differentiate between, and next question a diagrammatic question. Alright, so in differentiate between, you have to make very attractive table so that you can write the differences in systematic way. Okay, students, just look at the screen. In the screen is given question differentiate between. How many questions are there? Five questions. Five differences between Mesozoic and Cenozoic era, Paleozoic and Mesozoic era, Phanerozoic and Proterozoic era, eon, lignite and anthracite, next bituminous and sub-bituminous. Okay, students, first we'll begin from number A, differences between Mesozoic and Cenozoic era. Here you can write the duration. Left hand side Mesozoic era, right hand side Cenozoic era. So Mesozoic era started 250 million years ago and ended 65 million years ago. Started 250 million years ago, ended 65 million years ago. Cenozoic era started 65 million years ago and is continuing. Next one, Mesozoic era is called time of reptiles. Cenozoic era is called time of mammals. Time of mammals. These two differences enough. Number B. Question number B says, what does the question say? Paleozoic and Mesozoic era. So Paleozoic era started 570 million years ago and ended 250 million years ago. And Mesozoic era started 250 million years ago and ended 65 million years ago. Next, Paleozoic era is called time of amphibians. Time of amphibians, and Mesozoic era is called time of reptiles. Time of reptiles. Now, next question is there to differentiate between Phanerozoic and Proterozoic eon. So you can write the differences. Left hand side Phanerozoic eon and right hand side Proterozoic eon. Phanerozoic eon, it began 570 million years ago and is still continuing. Started 570 million years ago and is still continuing. Proterozoic eon started 2500 million years ago. 2500 million years ago and ended 570 million years ago. Now, Phanerozoic eon. In this eon, more developed organisms were evolved. In this eon, more developed organisms were evolved, and Proterozoic, in this eon, less developed organisms were evolved. Now we are discussing next one about types of coal. You know the types of coal: lignite, subbituminous, bituminous, and anthracite. It's given here the differences between lignite and anthracite. These are coals. Okay, the left hand side write down lignite, Lignite, and right hand side anthracite. Lignite, it is brown in color. Lignite is brown in color, and anthracite is black and shiny in color. Black and shiny in color. Lignite is soft, anthracite is hard. Okay. Now, students, we are going to write the differences between next coals: bituminous and subbituminous coal. So, bituminous left hand side, subbituminous right hand side. Okay, bituminous, it is hard. Subbituminous, it is softer than bituminous. Softer than bituminous. Now, bituminous, it bonds with blue flame. Subbituminous, it bonds with less flame. Bonds with less flame. So, these are the differences between given things. Given differences. Now, what do? We will discuss some other questions. What are they? They are give reasons and next diagrammatic questions. Question number 4. What are the questions say? Question is give reasons. So in give reasons, what to do? You have to show the clear cut reasonable thing for that question. Question number 4, give reasons. Number A, the first life must be originated in water. So what is this reason? The first life must be originated in water because it contains more favorable conditions than the land. Contains more favorable conditions than the land. Number B, coal and mineral oil are not found on the Earth's surface. coal and mineral oil are not found on the earth's surface because there is no high pressure. There is no high pressure. Number C. Dinosaurs became extinct in Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs became extinct in Mesozoic era because the climate and environmental factors were not suitable for them to survive. Question number 4. Life was not possible in Azoic era. So, life was not possible in Azoic era because the earth was very hot and there was very less amount of water. Earth was very hot and there was very less amount of water. Students, now let's go to number E. What does the question number E say? E says diagrammatic questions. Study the diagram and answer the following questions. That is sub question A. It is given A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C. It is from mold and cast. We have already discussed over here. So, where is cavity? Where are minerals? Now, what is shown in the given diagram? What is shown in the given diagram? Process of fossil formation. Process of fossil formation is shown in the given diagram. Okay, first one. Second question, what is B called? What is B called? B is called shell of oyster. B is called shell of oyster or shell of any dead animal. Number C. How is B formed? How is B formed? B is formed by the deposition of sediment. B is formed by the deposition of sediment. Fourth question, what is C called? C is called cast. C is called cast. Okay. Now, students, we are in next question, that is nebular hypothesis. I think look at here. What is shown in the figure? Tidal hypothesis is shown in the figure. Tidal hypothesis is shown in the figure. Who founded this hypothesis? Sir James Jeans and Sir Harold Jeffrey. Sir James Jeans and Sir Harold Jeffrey founded this hypothesis. Next question. How is it different from Buffon's hypothesis? Buffon's hypothesis says there was collision, but this hypothesis says there was pull of the mass of the huge gaseous mass. In Buffon hypothesis, there was collision of comet and huge gaseous mass, but in this hypothesis, there was pull of the mass gaseous mass by the comet. That is the difference. When was the hypothesis founded? So it was in which year? 1917 AD. So it was propounded in 1917 AD. Okay, students. So these are the questions which are asked at the end of this topic. So I hope you might have done. Now let me check what they have done. Students, will you make your video on now? Everybody make your video on. Did you make your video on? Vivek Saha, Ashok Khanal, both I sinner with this. Ojas, Karuna, Pratik, Shreya, Vinay, Sudeep, Sujal, Krisai. Just make your video on. Good. Alright, Ojas, did you write something? Will you read through your, okay, let me, your mic is muted. Okay, come on, yeah. Now you will start. Come on.
Differences between Mesozoic and Cenozoic. Mesozoic started to 50 million years ago and ended 65 million years ago. Cenozoic started 65 million years ago and it is still continuing today.
Good.
Mesozoic is called the time of amphibians. Cenozoic is called the time of mammals.
Alright.
Paleozoic and Mesozoic. Paleozoic started 570 million years ago and ended 260 million years ago.
Alright.
Mesozoic started 250 million years ago and ended 65 million years ago.
Alright.
Paleozoic is called the time of amphibian. Mesozoic is called the time of reptiles.
Okay.
Paleozoic and Proterozoic.
Proterozoic Eon.
It started 570 million years ago. Proterozoic started 250 million years ago and ended 570 million years ago.
Okay.
In this eon, developed organisms were evolved. In Proterozoic eon, less developed organisms were evolved.
Okay. Thank you, Ojas. Now, Vivek, your turn. Vivek Saha. Where is Vivek Saha? Start now, Vivek.
Lignite and anthroid tag. Lignite is a brown in color. Anthroid is black in color. It is soft, it is hard.
Okay. Next. What happened to him?
The time now is 13.
Then who is here?
30.
See, Karuna Neupane. Is there Karuna Neupane? Karuna Neupane, she has gone now. Who is here? Vinay. Okay, Vinay Shrestha. So you have to say what you have done, isn't it? Okay, students. Anyway, so today we have discussed the question answers. Now complete it and submit to me, because if you submit, then it will be settled in your mind. Understood or not? So please practice, memorize, and then be ready to discuss next chapter tomorrow. So tomorrow we are discussing next chapter. What is the chapter? The chapter is pressure. So I will share this study material tomorrow. And students, you have to manage the books. Manage books, and then it will be easy for you to forward the lessons. And for me also it will be easy. So today this much. Thank you very much, and see you next day. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye bye.